welcome to Now or Never. Steve Covino, Rich Davis, Ryan Garcia is here.
Yeah! Superstar right here, bro. 19-0. You excited for win number 20, man?
Yeah, man. I'm ready for it. Yeah, February 14th. It's going to be sick.
That's right. Francisco Fonseca, February 14th. Now, our first question is, why on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you're cramping a lot of guys.
Hey, man, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of guys that are not going to celebrate Valentine's Day, so let's do it. No, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, the team just thought that was a good day.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I look at it this way. I'm going to tell everyone.
Look, think about this, though.
Yeah.
It's out of the ordinary date. Like, a girl would like that more than just a regular dinner date. They're over it. Like, aren't you over it? Like,
I don't know, because sometimes I'll be on a dinner date, and then I bring my phone, and then my girlfriend's mad at me because she's like, why are you watching the fight when we're supposed to be eating dinner?
Oh, that's true.
Well,
maybe she wants to be at the fight.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Why don't you go to the fight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a couple bucks on you,
Ooh.
and then I'll tell my wife when he wins, I'll buy you something nice.
Oh,
There you go. That's what
she's
I'm
gonna
saying.
be happy.
That's what
I'm telling you, she's gonna be
Well,
happy.
congrats on everything, man. Thank you for being here.
Thank
We're always
you.
rooting for you.
Thank
Tell
you.
us about signing with Golden Boy.
Yeah, what was that like for you?
You know, I signed with them like when I was 18 years old, but the new contract was a little better than the first one.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I feel
Wasn't
better.
there a bunch of little beef going on with De La Hoya leading up to it? It's like 1 minute you're fighting, the
Yeah.
next minute you guys are buddy chummy because you signed a fat deal.
Hey, you know what? That's all business right there. You know,
Is that all it was? It was contractual?
It was contractual. You know, it was just a thing that we needed to fix, the miscommunication, and then once we got that all resolved, look at how happy we are.
Now, do you look at him and say, yo, this guy at one point was my age, killing it? Is it hard for you to...
Making bad moves, bad moves. Get that bag today.
Hey, welcome to Now or Never. Steve Covino, Rich Davis, Ryan Garcia is here.
Yeah! Boxing superstar right here, bro. 19-0. You excited for win number 20, man?
Yeah, man. I'm ready for it. Yeah, February 14th. It's gonna be sick.
That's right. Francisco Fonseca, February 14th. Now, our first question is, why on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, you're cramping a lot of guys.
Hey, man, I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of guys that are not going to celebrate Valentine's Day, so let's do it. I don't know. Like, I guess, like, the team just thought that was a good day.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
I look at it this way. I'm going to tell everyone.
Look, think about this, though.
Yeah.
It's out of the ordinary date. Like, a girl would like that more than just a regular dinner date. They're over it. Like, aren't you over it? Like,
I don't know, because sometimes I'll be on a dinner date, and then I bring my phone, and then my girlfriend's mad at me because she's like, why are you watching the fight when we're supposed to be eating dinner?
Oh, that's true.
Well,
maybe she wants to be at the fight.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Why don't you go to the fight?
I'm gonna throw a couple bucks on you,
Ooh.
and then I'll tell my wife when he wins, I'll buy you something nice.
Oh,
There you go. That's what
she's
I'm
gonna
saying.
be happy.
That's what I'm
telling you,
saying.
she's gonna be
Well,
happy.
congrats on everything, man. Thank you for being here. We're always rooting for you.
Thank you.
Tell us about signing with Golden Boy.
Yeah, what was that like for you?
You know, I signed with them like when I was 18 years old, but the new contract was a little better than the first one.
Right.
So
Yeah.
feel
Wasn't
better.
there a bunch of little beef going on with De La Hoya leading up to it? It's like 1 minute you're fighting, the
Yeah.
next minute you guys are buddy chummy because you signed a fat deal.
Hey, you know what? That's all business right there. You know,
Is that all it was? It was contractual?
It was contractual. You know, it was just a thing that we needed to fix, the miscommunication, and then once we got that all resolved, look at how happy we are.
Now, do you look at him and say, yo, this guy at one point was my age, killing it? Is it hard for you to like look back at that old footage, or are you a fan of the old school boxing?
I am a fan of the old school boxing. I just like, you know, they were more, you know, offensive. You know, they wanted to get in there. They wanted to do some knockouts. So I look back on that just to, you know, I try to implement that into my game. You know, with Sugar Ray Robinson, with his fast punches, with, you know, Oscar with his combinations. So it's like, I try to look at everybody.
When they say you are the next Golden Boy, when you're that guy, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel good, but like if I let it get to my head, then I won't become that.
Right.
So it's kind of like, okay, cool.
Okay, cool. How about Canelo? Because you're with Team Canelo too now, right?
Yeah, Canelo's been a good asset to me, you know, because look at he's pound for pound champion. What better person to mentor you and to watch over
Mexican
you?
hero.
Mexican hero.
I'm sure someone you look up to, but I think you and I have something in common. I'm not positive, but do you live the life of no hablo? You don't speak Spanish, right?
No hablo, no, but you know, but if you told me what that meant, then
Hold on. How do you communicate with him? Though? Because he seems like a boxing robot. Is he any fun?
Nah, you know what? People think like he's all quiet, but like when he gets his personality going, he's funny as hell.
Even in his Tecate commercial, he's like, "Yes, Sly. Yes, yes, Mr. Stallone."
Like, Sly.
Be bold.
Be bold. Be bolder.
When you guys are sparring and working out together, Team Canelo, like, how do you feel boxing with him? Do you size yourself up? How do you compare? Do you feel his power? How does it all work out
when we
for
were
you?
sparring, we did a little bit of work, but you know, it was cool. He was just showing me like techniques on like, you know, feints, timing and stuff like that. We weren't going hard because like he's way bigger than me. He's
Right, of course.
Crush me.
I mean, he only has one loss when he jumped in early against Floyd Mayweather Jr. Do you worry about maybe jumping in too soon versus some of the bigger guys, or do you take that challenge on? What do you think?
You know what? I feel like in order to be great, you need to do something great. And I can't be great if I'm always expected to win. So if I beat Gervonta Davis, you know, the fight I want, that everybody gives me no shot, then I have a chance to be great. And another thing, they all thought I was going to lose my last fight. I proved them once, you know, wrong. So everybody, you know, I was reading all the comments, you know, Ryan got no shot. He's an Instagram boxer. A lot of other stuff too. But
do you look at that, by the way, as a lot of the people that comment on boxing, some of the old school guys are out of touch when they say he's an Instagram boxer? Do they just not know the life of a 20-year-old kid now?
You know what's funny? Even young guys are saying that. They're just so mad. Like, they don't even get it. I'm like, dude.
Well, it's not often that you see a good-looking guy, too, who's knocking people out the way you do.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He's at press conferences with a blazer on with no shirt underneath. So he is like a pop star.
That was fire. That was a fire outfit. Look at that boy. That boy knocking people out.
All right, hold on. Let's talk about Francisco Fonseca. Let's talk about this fight real quick you got coming up on Valentine's Day. Are you prepared for it? Because I know you're looking Gervonta Davis, but let's talk about this one.
This one, the reason I picked this one is he fought Gervonta Davis.
Right.
He fought Tevin Farmer.
Does that matter a lot to you? Because styles make fights. So how does that work out in your mind?
The reason it matters to me is because now I get to see how I rank up with a similar opponent.
How you size up, kind of. If he was there, let me see how I do.
Yeah, let me see what he was looking at and how he reacted. Maybe I react better, but we got to see, you know, come fight.
Do your nerves get different for a Gervonta Davis or for a bigger fight? Because they say some people are different under the bright lights.
Oh, I get
you know, Cowboy Cerrone recently.
Man, poor Cowboy.
But
the thing is, with me, I want those moments. You know, I fight better when I fight at, you know, in Vegas at the MGM Grand, co-main event, everybody there. I fought great when I was at Madison Square Garden, everybody cheering my name. So it's like something about that makes me amped up to do something special.
I feel like you're the type of guy that wants to do something special in your boxing career. Yeah. Why Gervonta Davis? Why? Tell us why you keep calling him out.
It's a beautiful fight. Like, just think about it. Hank versus the Flash versus the King. It just goes. And then he's with Mayweather. I'm with De La Hoya.
Right.
Look at, he's a short, explosive fighter. Knocks people out. That's like Sonny Liston versus Muhammad Ali. Who's gonna win?
I love that you know your history.
Yeah, right. They gave Muhammad Ali, well, then Cassius Clay, no chance, and they're gonna give me no chance. But you're gonna see what I do.
Show them different.
Now, what about Lomachenko? Because I read somewhere that you're also interested in that fight. You think you'd size up well against him?
100%. You know, people often forget it's a fight, and at the end of the day, he is short and I'm tall. So I have a reach advantage. And not only that, I have power and speed. So, you know, he's walked into a couple other shots by Jorge Linares and other people where he's got dropped. He's never walked into mine. So we got to see how he reacts to that. But, you know, all respect to Lomachenko. You know, he's one of the best fighters out there right now.
You know what's crazy, too? You're only going to get stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're only going to get bigger. So what's the end game? What's the goal for you as far as weight and titles?
I feel like I could get up to like 154.
154.
Yeah, maybe when I build up a little bit more and, you know, get a little bigger. Right now, I'm comfortable at 135. So if I could get a world title here and, you know, I could go from there. Yeah.
I love it. I love how you got the knowledge of the boxing history. But as you said before, people say this guy's on Instagram. Yeah. We do a little something called Did It for the Gram. So let's check out some of the things you post on.
I did a lot of things for the gram.
You're pretty active. Let's start with the Cobra bag, which is, by the way,
that made me famous.
People are impressed by your skills, huh?
I want to know if you're showing off your skills, or are you showing off, or are you training here? It's basically what I'm asking.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I never work on technique on that bag. All I do is do stuff to amaze people. I work on technique nonstop. I stop for like 30 seconds to do a video, and people often think, oh, he's goofing off, he's just doing flashy stuff. I'm training my ass off. This is all for the gram.
Right.
I did it for the gram.
Well, you know what? You have to do it for the gram, because if people don't know, you have 4.5 million followers on Instagram. So, it's amazing the following you got.
Now, it seems like every little brother gets beat down by their big brother. You don't need to be a boxer. My little brother, I used to do wrestling moves on him. I used to beat the crap out of my brother.
And that's why he hates you to this day.
When you Look at this. Body shots on your little bro. I mean, that's gotta hurt him, no?
Oh no, Sean was hurting after this. He wanted to cry.
Man, how many brothers do you have?
I got two. One older brother and one younger.
Now, obviously,
my older brother can't punk me though.
You're cool and collected in the ring. How do you feel when your brother gets in the ring? Do you get nervous for him?
I'm terrified.
So you're more nervous for your brother than you actually are?
Yeah, I don't want him to box. I just want him to just chill.
Right.
I don't like watching it.
Not only do you do body shots on him, Logan Paul.
Yeah, he took the challenge on. Yeah, he was a big guy.
What do you think about him stepping in the ring? Do you get respect for how well he trained for that fight?
I respect that. And I respect that he has no experience, but he still try to, box as best as he can.
Right.
Nothing but respect for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now let's talk about your pop star life, man. Like I said, you're like you said, you get criticized for that, but at the same time you do embrace it. So how do you balance that?
Just balance it by letting them talk and let me just walk. Forget what anybody's saying, good or bad. I just keep moving forward. I'm enjoying my life.
You're just being yourself.
Yeah.
And
are you a Joe Bro at heart? Is that?
They're talented, man.
They're talented bros.
There's another talented
That's
guy.
my guy right here. We celebrated both of our birthdays. Our birthdays on the same day, so we all went to Brooklyn.
My birthday's the day after, man. August 9th. Yours is the 8th, right?
Hey, let's
party next time, bro.
Let's go. We can all have a good time.
Let me tell you, you do some old school training a la Rocky Balboa. I saw that on the gram with the accent. You're like Balboa.
I was Look at Garcia. Yeah, this is working.
That's when I was really doing it just for the gram. I put on earmuffs and I went to the mountain. This is the only reason I went, just to do this. I went right back. And I don't even know why I wore the sweatband.
When you're talking about all the fun stuff you do on Instagram, this is one of the things that I think touched all of our hearts, man. Because everyone wants to be able to take care of mom.
Yeah.
You got mom a nice, sweet Mercedes.
Yeah.
How does that feel for you?
That was probably one of the best moments.
That's awesome, man.
She was so happy. She likes that.
Did she pick that out, or did you just say, I want that one, and you gave it to her?
I picked it up.
Really?
Yeah, and I picked the AMG, so it's fast. I don't know why I gave her that.
Oh, man. Is that
Did you put a big-ass bow on it?
No, I didn't. I should have.
Next time, man. All right, so, we're looking forward to a big fight, a big win, and then Gervonta Davis, and, you don't want to look too far ahead, but any predictions there?
I feel like
is that a knockout?
I'll take him out in the 8th round. Knockout.
8th round knockout.
He runs into a big one.
All right. Well, thank you,
listen, man. You got a new friend and a fan in us, man.
Let's go, man. Hey, you guys better be at my fight.
Oh, I'll be there.
Dude,
I'm going to send you tickets.
Dude, if you send us tickets, we're absolutely
I got you.
Yeah, bro. All right. Sounds good, man.
Ryan Garcia.
Let's go.
Man right here, more.
Superstar.
Now or never is next.
Give me a bout.